going on, everybody? It's TheNidien. As you can see, we have some more Kingdoms of Amalur as we're going through this little quest in the town of Yasu. I think that's how it's pronounced, this little Fey village. You get a bunch of quests and then we're sent on to do these trials. I went through and switched my character up a little bit. I'm in the Warlock tree now, a little bit of finesse, a little bit of magic instead of straight up magic. I also switched my weapons over to flay blades and daggers, and I'm having a lot more fun. It's a different type of combat, so I got to kind of learn and see what I'm doing here as I buy a skill for Sagecraft, because this is one cool thing. Money is abound in this game, so you can go hit up all these trainers and get a permanent skill boost without having to wait to level, and you never lose those. Even if you go and change your destiny up like I have, you don't lose those perma boosts, so you're not going to lose 200, 300,000 gold or whatever. And this quest actually, I came, as you see, I had 66,000 gold. I spent 15,000 gold. And then after I did this quest here, and the subsequent part of this quest, I came away with like almost 400,000 gold with all the loot that I was able to sell and make other stuff and make other weapons. It was like one of the most ridiculously loot-bound quests that I've done in this game so far, as you see me switching up a tad bit of my gear here. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today is kind of give you an update on this game, because I'm loving it. And also, I want to talk to you guys about internet trolls, because I see this trend. It's something that's never going to go away. I've talked to probably at least half a dozen to a dozen subs in the past and current that have restarted their channels 2, 3, 4 times due to internet trolls. I just read an article the other day about this new fad that they got these young girls, 13, 15, 16 odd years old, putting up these videos with the title, am I pretty, am I cute, or whatever, posing and all this other stuff, pretty much asking the internet community if they think they're pretty. And it's kind of disturbing, because we all know what's going to happen. You're going to get the internet trolls. They're going to go get crapped on, and I'm not exactly sure what they're getting out of the whole thing. They're just getting a bunch of guys that are going to tell them to go to the kitchen, a bunch of older perverts and all this other weird stuff that come along with internet amnosity, and I just don't understand the whole premise behind it. Maybe you guys know a girl that's done it, or possibly have your own video up there of all this other stuff, and then maybe you can let me know the whole premise behind it and why people are starting to do this, because I mean, it's not a recent thing, but it's become pretty prevalent within the last 2 weeks. There's just more and more and more, and the more people see it, the more people do it. The more people that read that article, the more girls are going to do it. It's just kind of weird. But I wanted to talk to you guys about how I deal with internet trolls, and how there isn't an internet troll on this planet that could make me want to restart my YouTube channel, make me want to just throw all away my hard work to try to get away from them, because the fact is, you're never going to get away from them. They're just going to follow you to the new channel. If they're watching your videos, disliking your videos, leaving comments, giving you a message, they're going to see the video where you say, hey, I'm going to this channel for this specific reason. They're going to come over there and start it off on the wrong foot, and now you lost all those subscribers you may not get back by restarting. You lost all those videos that you may not get back. That's, this and that. Because one thing, if you want to get rid of a bunch of videos, just go in and delete them. It's not that big of a deal. You just remove them. They're gone. Put them on private if you don't want to remove them. Whatever you want to do. There's other ways to get rid of those videos other than just wiping out a YouTube channel. So, how do I deal with internet trolls, and why isn't there anything that could possibly bother me from what people say to me, even if they were to kind of try to attack my kids or my wife or go personal on me? And it's simply due to my mindset of it's the internet, because people are going to say, like I said, internet amnosity allows people to say whatever they want. All they are is a username. There isn't a picture, and if there's a picture, they can just find a picture of somebody else. They can put a GIF in there or what have you, and it's never going to be their face. It's never going to be them. It's just like people making Xbox accounts and then putting pictures of some, hot chick saying, hey, this is me, just to get a little bit of an attention. So it's never going to be them. They're just looking for a way to kind of supplement themselves, make themselves feel good about it, make some dumb joke, and be like, yeah, I told that guy, look what I said, and all this other stuff. And the fact of the matter is, not a single one of them is ever going to come up to you in the real life and do anything about it. They can put as many comments on their channel as they want, as they're going to hunt you down, they're going to beat your ass when they see you, all this other good stuff. And the fact of the matter is, they're never going to do it. If, DJ Keemstar put a comment on my page saying the next time he sees me, we're going to town, and then I run into him at, say, some gaming event like PAX East or something if I go, he's not going to come up to me and say anything. He's not even going to know it's me. He's completely forgot he's even put that comment down there. And if he does come up and say something, then I guess it would be on. But there's a 99.9% chance that it's not going to happen. They just talk big. They send their little army of everybody that thinks they're cool after you, and it's not that big of a deal. Because even though it's been said 1.5 million times, and people kind of see, like, for example, Woody and obviously Jesus' little dispute is like the perfect example of internet trolls and what not to do as far as Woody Gamer's Tag is. Because OJ's been, trolling his family for I don't even know how long, especially, his son that has autism and all that other good stuff, and kind of just disrespecting the whole family thing over the internet. And so Woody for the longest time was ignoring him, just like he probably should have kept on doing, and then decided to kind of engage him and say, you know what, okay, if you want to keep going with this, we'll fight, and it'll be over with. Well, everybody should have known off the bat, even though obviously Jesus said, okay, we're going to fight. It was never going to happen, like I've stated in one of my Vanquish playthroughs. It was never going to happen. It was used as the heel, the catalyst, to start the internet drama, because I'm sure most of you guys have watched other videos. Any drama, whether it's bad or good, is always good drama. It's publicity. So he used it as the publicity to bring all those people to his videos, to bring all those people to his channels. He'll get the view. He'll possibly get a bunch of subs from it, and then it just go with it as far as it'll go. Like, how it came up. Well, now they're not. Then they weren't gonna fight, and it was all a farce on how Woody was actually helping him out, which again brought more people to his videos, got more ratings, bumped the video up, which got it more people, and then he got more subs out of it, which subsequently will give him more views in the long run and grow his channel even faster. And that's strictly what it was due for. Woody lost the engagement, and he lost it bad. And he thought that he was going to win it by saying, oh, look what I did to this kid. I told him I'd fight him. He didn't want to fight. That's, how pathetic. Look at me. I'm Floyd Mayweather of the YouTube community. And that's just the way it is. I hand out ass beatings on a daily basis. All this other crazy stuff. And it's all a joke. So what you want to do is not do what Woody did, because he didn't win that. Like, his wife was going to send, obviously, Jesus' parents a letter, like they actually care, and all this other stuff. It's just absolutely pathetic on the highest of highest levels. And so that's what you don't want to do. You want to just completely ignore them, let them fall, especially if you can't handle it. Like, I know there's a lot of people, they say they can handle it, but they're not exactly sure what they're going to get into once they say they can handle it and kind of bring it on. Like, for example, if I have a troll come to my video, or sometimes I even go troll hunting. Like, I'll go to other videos and I see some guy just being a troll and trying to crap on other people. I'll turn around and ruin their day and just start crapping on them. I'll play with their brain a little bit. I'll try to get them to think. I'll try to get them to engage. And 99% of the time, it lasts about 2 comments or 2 personal messages, and they don't want to play no more. They don't want to play with my mind trick, because I play with them just as bad, if not 100 times worse, than they ever thought about playing with somebody as far as trolling goes. I troll them right back, and it ends it. It ends it in a hurry, and I've never, ever had a decent troll engagement, because most of the time, you guys realize, these are young kids trying to act like, they're some type of 20-year-old kid that weighs 250 pounds that can crack a walnut between his bicep or something, and it's just not the way it is. And like I said, 99% of them are never, ever, ever going to say anything to you in real life, ever. It doesn't matter if you're standing right next to them, talking smack to them in the line at McDonald's. They are never going to say anything back to you, and that's just plain fact. I've been into a lot of fights in my life, a lot of fights, and I've only lost 1 fight, and that's because I got jumped. But the best part about it is I've only ever thrown 1 punch. I've won more fights by doing nothing and pretty much Jedi mind tricking the crap out of these people, and I don't have to fight. I won the fight without ever throwing a punch, without ever having to get hit in the face. It's not that big of a deal. But that's, that's something I've learned from the military, something I've learned throughout my whole entire life, is how to engage people, how to kind of get at them without getting too deep into someplace you don't want to go. Because I don't need to go to jail or anything dumb like that. I got stuff to take care of, and I can't be doing that while I'm sitting in jail. can't be making videos either. So I just wanted to let you guys know like my premise behind it. So don't get all upset. If you got a troll that's really bugging the crap out of you, let me know. Send me to whatever video he's on. Give me the name. We'll go have some fun with him, and I'll take care of him for you if I can. But don't get too upset. Don't go starting your YouTube channel up, because a lot of you guys put a lot of work into it, whether you got one video or 2 videos or 400 videos. There's a lot of work that goes into kind of building your YouTube channel and, you know, staying on a straight route, not straying off. And you don't want to just throw that away because of some fool that's disliking your videos. Like I said, if you get a dislike, you get a like, whether you're getting paid or not, it's good for your video. It's still a rating. It's just going to bump it up, just like it would if somebody came and gave it 90 likes. It's the same exact thing. They're not hurting your video whatsoever. And if you need be, block them. Don't even engage them to sit there and say, blocked, see you later. They may start another account. They may start 100 more accounts. But they're just wasting a whole lot of time. They're still giving you the views. They're still giving you the ratings. And in the long run, who's the fool? They're actually trolling themselves when they stick around like that. So, you know, keep your guys' heads up. Don't worry about it so much. And that's about it. Internet trolls are going to be here until the end of time. They're never going to go away. The internet's never going to go away. And matter of fact, internet trolls used to be a thing of beauty. Like when you ran into a troll on some MMO forum, or you ran into a troll on YouTube, they were funny. They did it like it should be. I mean, you get some of the most elaborate trolls you've ever seen on some of these MMO forums that just come off with the most obscure stories you've ever read. They give you a good laugh, and it just goes on from there. And now it's the art has been lost in the masses, and it's just a bunch of pathetic little kids trying to be hardcore, and they'll just never learn, and they'll never grow up. So don't worry about it so much, and please don't be starting your YouTube channels over just because somebody said your video sucks. You're gonna have that no matter how great the video is. Somebody in the world is gonna think it sucks. So, as always, guys, keep your heads up. Have a great day. That's what I got for you. And don't worry about the trolls. Feed them to me if you need to. So, as always, have a great day. Peace. What's up, everybody? I just wanted to let you know that you can check out my Azura's Wrath playthrough over at Tour de Force, as well as my last video, which is a little catch-up video on Kingdoms of Amalur, where I was at with my character then, and a little bit of talking about the game and what's going on. Also, feel free to subscribe and hit me over up on Justin TV and Twitter.com for live streams and news. And feel free to go over and check out the VidThrough and Viso Gamer pages for more directors. There's a ton going on both sides of the fence, and a lot more to come. So as always, keep your heads up. Have a great day. Peace.